Hey Sagittarius, welcome or welcome back to the Venusian Light Tarot. So today we are going to go ahead and do your love reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And we're going to take a look and see how is the person that you are thinking about right now as you clicked on this reading, how are they thinking and feeling about you? Okay, so we're going to see exactly what's going on in their head, in their heart. We will also get some messages from them to see what they want to tell you. So let's get into it. Also, please be sure if you are interested to check out my Etsy shop. I do create love oracle decks. Some of them I will be using here today. I do have a few Valentine's Day specials over there. So I will leave that down below. Also, I have my Instagram and how to book a reading down below as well. So let's get into it here. So Sagittarius, how is the person that's on your mind right now? How are they thinking and feeling about you? So tune me in, Spirit, to this person's energy. What are they truly thinking and feeling about you right now? Sagittarius, the person that you're thinking about, what are they thinking and feeling about you? We have the Hierophant, Three of Swords, Two of Swords. We have Temperance coming through here. So I feel like, first of all, this person seems to be, let's see, the Hierophant. I feel like they are at a space right now where it's almost like something was finalized. Now, this could be an ending of a relationship. This could be a divorce. This could be something here with the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, that felt very final. Okay, I'm not sure yet if it's between the two of you or if it's with somebody else that they were involved in. But I feel like this person, I'm hearing that they're seizing the opportunity. So this person could be trying to seize an opportunity to possibly Nine of Cups, wanting to move forward to their happiness. Eight of Cups coming up at the bottom. The Ace of Cups, the Devil. Yeah, see, I feel like they were torn before, I'm hearing. So it feels like someone was torn. It feels like somebody could have been back and forth between whether or not they wanted to open up. This could have been with the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords as well. Ace of Cups. Now, this could have been like a feeling of this person thinking that they... I'm definitely getting a fear of being close, or a fear of intimacy, a fear of being in a commitment. And I feel like with the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant, there's a feeling of being free here. So we'll get more into it as we go to see exactly what they're freeing. It'll depend on your situation exactly. But this person seems to be wanting to spend more time doing what they love to do, which could be when it comes to you, wanting to be more with you, wanting to spend more time with you. If you have not seen them in a while, or if you're in separation, this is a feeling of this person wanting to pursue what makes them happy and to pursue, feeling of liberation within themselves, which could lead to you or could lead to them doing what makes them happy. I can see for this reading too, for some of you, this could also resonate with you too. There's a feeling of being stripped down to the core. Queen of Cups. Yeah, so someone here, which again, I think some of this can be for you as well. It's like there's a feeling of this person and you being able to, someone could be a Cancer here too, I'm getting. Let me see, Spirit, tell me a little bit more. How is this person thinking and feeling about you, Sagittarius? Yeah, there's a lot of guards though. Nine of Wands, the Hanged Man. I'm actually seeing somebody playing soccer here. Somebody could play soccer, but I think they're showing me like a metaphor for somebody shooting for the net and then kind of missing it and then trying again. So there's a feeling of this person has been trying to seek their happiness. They've been really trying to find their happiness. They've been really trying to, I'm hearing mediate for some reason. So again, there may be some situation here with the Temperance that they had to tread carefully, or that the two of you had to sort of work through to get on the same page. It's like this person here, Sagittarius, they're saying that this has been no easy journey. Whatever's been happening in your situation particularly, it's been no easy journey. It feels like with the two nines coming up too, this is a number of the self. So I feel like this person has been really trying to, someone could travel, I'm getting, they could be a musician, somebody who is an actor, musician, something like that for somebody out there. It's just a confirmation. And they've been traveling on a plane back and forth, or they've been having to travel the world to do certain tours or things like that. That's just for somebody out there. But this person, I'm hearing that they want to explain themselves. Let's see, how is this person thinking and feeling about you, Sagittarius? Tell me a little bit more, Spirit. How are they thinking and feeling about you? Yeah, so there's a feeling of, can you see through my soul? Okay, the Hierophant. I'm hearing that you actually raise this person up in certain ways. So this will depend, again, if this is somebody new for you, Sagittarius, if this is someone you have not seen in a while, whatever the case is, it's like this person feels like when they're with you, when they think about you, they feel like you are able to see their soul, or you're able to be someone who can lift them up. This feels like a lifting of a relationship, or like a higher level of a soulmate. Something like that this person really feels with you. But it may have been that it just wasn't easy before. It didn't really work before because of, this situation over here, to where they were afraid of getting involved. They could have been. I'm hearing this person actually has been spending a lot of time alone. So either they've separated from you for a little bit, or you've taken a break, or it's been a while. It's like during this time alone this person's been in, and same goes for you too, I feel, for the viewer, for some of you, they've really been able to put things into perspective. This person's been able to do a lot of learning, a lot of healing, kind of similar to Pisces, actually. And so with the Hierophant here, this person feels like they're ready for something more meaningful. They've had some type of spiritual awakening. So again, if it's a new person, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, when you meet this person or when you come together, it's very much like you are meant to align, because you're meant to now be able to make each other happy, because you're coming from a whole place. But if this is someone who you just had a falling out with, or you have not been with for a while, they really had to be able to temper out their own maybe enemies, or their own addictions, or things like that. And I feel like this person, something I keep hearing about the name, when I say your name or when I see your name, I don't know what that is, but if maybe you see this person's name a lot, or they see your name a lot, something about the name, or maybe somebody has a unique name. At the bottom, yeah, so can we ignite the spark again? So this person feels like they have not told you this yet, actually. For those of you who this is someone that you've been with before, they have not told you this yet. Some of you could resonate with the Aries reading, or someone could be an Aries. They have not told you that they've gone through this, because it's almost like they've gone through this shift and they want to be able to be prepared for it. It's almost like, I think this person, Sagittarius, they really are spending a lot of time alone. I keep hearing that. Maybe they were for a long time, or just, again, recently. They've just really been needing time alone, but it's not been like for nothing. They've been spending time alone in order to process things. I'm hearing digestion. I don't know if there's somebody... for someone specific here, you could be into herbalism, or this person could be, or like Eastern medicine, holistic methods, something like that is coming up here. Maybe somebody does that for a living. That just could be a confirmation of how you know who this is. But yeah, they've been spending a lot of time alone, and it's like they really want to be able to connect on a deeper, more intimate, emotional level. I will see what they want to say to you in a moment, but yeah, this feels like a life, like past life connection, deep soul connection. So some of you could connect with a Pisces, Aries. It doesn't have to be, but I'm strongly getting very similar to the Pisces reading, especially. So let's see, Sagittarius, how is this person thinking and feeling about you? What else? I'm also getting Leo here, or someone could connect with lions, something with lions here. So we have, look at that, so eternal, our love never dies. So yeah, very eternal connection. I have a guilty conscience. I'm hearing I did what I had to do. So again, this will depend on how it relates to you. There's something here that this person, what is this? It's something that they had to do. So if they did have to make a certain decision in the past, and it maybe didn't make your relationship work, or they took a different route, it's like they had to do what they had to do at the time. Maybe they had to make other people happy. I'm I'm hearing that this person was in a situation that drained their spirit, it drained their vitality, especially because the reason for this is because this person is on a higher spiritual path. If they were not before, they're beginning to kind of embark on this higher spiritual path. And again, I think for this reading, some of this could actually identify with you too, Sagittarius. You may have been in a lower relationship, you may have been in a toxic relationship even, and it's like you may have done what you had to do, which could have been walking away, it could have been moving forward, it could have been realizing that you belonged maybe with somebody who's going to treat you better. So this could be, again, this new love, or for others of you it is the same person or someone you know, but this is like a high vibration connection. This is a higher form of this connection maybe. I'm hearing Spirit say, Sagittarius, that mishaps along the way were meant to be. So whatever happened here, look at this, we've been here before. I've known you for lifetimes, eternal. I mean, this is a very spiritual connection. I'm hearing somebody say, I was afraid of this, or I am afraid of this. They could still be afraid of this. So if this is a new person for one group of you, you could find that it's like, and this card too, you know, you see through my soul. I mean, there's so much like deep energy here that you could feel like it's so difficult here. I'm hearing somebody say, can you elaborate on that? So I don't really know if that's what you feel when you heard this message, or this is something with like wanting to go deeper into this. You could even have a conversation with this person, Sagittarius, about spirituality or its upcoming. But yeah, this feels like, so we also have, there's no one else like you. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. Whatever had to happen for a reason. They're showing me a split path. There's this path over here and there's this path over here. And like I said, whoever this is, if it's this person, they were in another relationship, whatever it was that they were involved in, there was a certain path that had to happen, or had to end actually, or had to just be there in order to align to this. And I think, again, I came up for another sign too, Pisces, and I think a little bit of Leo too. There's a feeling of like learning very profound lessons. That's what I was saying too with this Eight of Cups and the guilty conscious. This person here, if it is, for those of you if it's the same person, they feel like they have been carrying a guilty conscience within them because, but it's like they want to tell you that they had to do what they had to do at the time. I'm hearing, I never forgot about you. So if this is someone who you were with again before, they never forgot about you. Even if you think that they did, they never forgot about you. The Hierophant twice. See how it just flew out on top of this again. Such a spiritual connection here. I'm actually seeing two chains interlocked. Actually, there's a certain location. I don't know where it is. I've seen it on pictures before. I'm not sure if it's Paris, where there's like locks on a... I don't know exactly what it is. I'm sure some of you will know, but it's like maybe a bridge or something, and there's locks where you can write your name on it. So I don't know if somebody did that. If you did that, that's a confirmation, or it's just like Spirit showing me that for some reason, that, or maybe you will do that. I don't know, but it's like your souls were locked together somehow by something that you did, or it's just like maybe even in a past life you were locked together, but not in like a bad way, you know, in a way that's actually very fulfilling. And I'm also hearing too, it's like you both had to really go through a very tough time to get to this here. You both had to really go through a difficult time to get here. I'm also getting here too, Sagittarius, this person you're connecting to, they may have been in a job that they really disliked, or they could have even had to climb their way up from the bottom up. And it's like now they're realizing that they are becoming the emperor. They really want to, not just in love, like I said before too, they want to be able to fulfill their own needs too. They want to be able to be happy. And so this person could be actually somebody who has risen to some type of like success financially, or just in their career, whatever they do. For some, it could be somebody who's in the public eye, or they're just a big name. But it's like they've had to really work their way from the ground up. They had to maybe start at a very low point, or they had to go through many karmic cycles, many karmic connections, many situations that really kind of drag them down. I'm hearing I have a good head on my shoulders now. So this person's saying that they have a good head on their shoulders. So yeah, they're trying to remove anything that doesn't work for them, new or past person, either way. Let's see what they want to say to you, Sagittarius. So whoever this is, what do they want to tell you? I'm seeing somebody like trying to open your door or trying to like knock on your door. So this person could be considering that, or they could have done that. What do they want to tell you, Sagittarius, this person on your mind? I know the clock is ticking for us. Won't you wait for me? I'm getting 12. Could be 12 months, 12 weeks, something with 12. Sorry, please accept my apology so we can move past this. So again, for those of you who this person owes you an apology, they really want to bring that to you. They really want to bring that apology towards you. I'm hearing for some of you, this person could be feeling a little bit uneasy for some reason because they may have gone through such a shift or a change, and it's almost like they're having to adjust to that. So they could feel a little bit uneasy in certain ways. What does this person want to tell you, Sagittarius, about how they truly feel about you? I'm hearing something about the time too. Time has done nothing, or time didn't heal me, or time didn't make me forget this. Something like that for some of you too. Yeah, see, finances. They're definitely, I think for a lot of them, they had to go through a really rough time financially. And same goes for you, possibly for some. And I'm getting this person has a very strong masculine energy. So for most of you, I feel like they're male, but even if they are not, they have a very strong masculine presence with this emperor. Somebody could be from Scandinavia here too. But they have a very strong masculine presence, and they want to be able to really step into that now. They want to be able to embody that now. And I think for you, especially for you, if you're a female watching, you could have a divine feminine energy. And it's like, this is why you're both maybe trying to come together now because of this. So we have regrets. Yeah, so I didn't know what I had until you were gone. So for a lot of you, this is someone that you've been with before. It doesn't have to be, though. I can definitely see this possibly being brand new love for you if you're ready to move on. But this person's been really going back and forth. They've been trying to pick things apart. Again, it's almost like they are, how to describe it, like they've reached this point of ascension and wanting to kind of like be this emperor and the Hierophant, but they also feel there's parts of them that they're still unraveling, that they still feel could bring them, some of them could have had an illness, I'm getting, and they've been healing from that. They've been healing their body. Again, could be an addiction, something that they're healing from. So we also have foolish, and we have within a few months. They could be wanting to come towards you within a few months. They may have felt foolish for things that they did. For some of you, this person, if you knew them, this is for someone specific. If you knew this person from a very long time ago, from when you were like teenagers, they may have been somebody who was getting in trouble a lot with the law. They may have, or early 20s or something. They really were somebody who just went down the wrong path, and they really got in a lot of trouble. And so they may be looking back on that time in their life, even if it's just a few years or however long it is. And they may be thinking that that was like, that really served a big lesson for me to go through that. So they're really coming into this like Emperor energy. So let's see what they want with you, and then we'll get some final messages from them. So Sagittarius, what does this person want with you? What does this person really want with you? The Knight of Cups. Yes, Ace of Cups. They feel like something has washed to the shore. Like I said, they may have been going through a lot of trouble, or they just like somehow it just clicked into place where they realized that they had to make changes for themselves. So it may have taken losing you, I think, to realize this. Kind of came up for Capricorn here too, a little bit too. But Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Star, the Tower, what they want with you. So yeah, this person feels like they have a lot of love, a lot of emotion. If it's a new person, they feel like they're really attracted to you. They feel there's a lot of emotional potential here. I feel like this person they have a hard time really articulating how they feel. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups. Like I said, they almost have this uneasiness a little bit to them, where I don't know how to put it into words, but it's like they kind of feel like I have all these feelings coming to the surface. I have all these emotions, the Tower. Maybe I even went through a really big spiritual awakening. I lost things in my life. I realized things in my life. But in order for them to like put it into simple words is hard for them to do. So with the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Swords, they're trying to find a way to talk to you if you haven't spoken. They're trying to find a way to have an outlet to these feelings. If it's somebody newer, they could just be feeling like they have this attraction for you after going through an ending recently or a shift and a change, but they feel like they're kind of still a little bit uncomfortable in their own skin in certain ways, and they want to be able to articulate how they really feel and not come across as a fool to you. So what do they want with you? Some of you could keep this person, whoops, that's too many cards, at arm's distance, I'm hearing, or you could have kept them at arm's distance. Three of Wands, the Chariot. Could also be travel here involved too, or long distance. The Seven of Swords. They feel like so for those of you this has been a while, they just don't know how to, like, how am I going to close that gap? How am I going to come towards Sagittarius without being like, how am I going to explain all of this that I've been through? Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups, especially if they went through a lot of shifts and changes. It's almost like they feel like, how do I sort all this out to make sense of it? How do I explain myself? How do I show who I am? How do I say these things? So they could have a lot of guilt that they almost are trying to find an outlet to express to you. I'm hearing for some of you watching this, you could have really changed since you last spoke to them, or you may just have, it's like they kind of feel on an energetic level that you've shifted and changed a lot of your values into more, like you deserve more now than maybe you did before, or you think that, you feel like you deserve more than you did before. So for some of you, they kind of see that within you, and they know that they are almost there to be at that same place that you were at, but they just feel like they need to prove it to you, I guess, is kind of the thing. So let's see any final messages from this person, Sagittarius. How do they truly feel about you? What are their intentions for you? I'm hearing this person could be very funny, or they have a great sense of humor. They could like that within you too, or that could be how you know who this person is. They may even try to make jokes of things a lot. And that could be one of the reasons actually that they have a hard time communicating, because it's like, instead of just being honest about how they feel, they might try to like make it into a joke sort of. So they have a lot of like issues maybe communicating or being open and vulnerable. But let's see, any final messages that this person wants to say to you, Sagittarius, about how they truly feel and what they want with you. So yeah, at the bottom, healing. So to become a better person, exactly. They've been spending a lot of time healing to become a better person. For some of you, this person works in finance, or they work at a bank, or they're a financial advisor. Or again, I was picking up on a specific story where they could have like started at a very low job or something like that, and they're trying to work their way up. They could have gotten an education recently, or they're just trying to like become a better person in general, and especially financially too, I'm picking up on, but of course spiritually too, and emotionally. So they've been healing a lot within themselves. We also have flow. So I'm not in a rush. Let's just see where things go. They feel like the reason for this actually I'm hearing is, like I explained, they sort of feel like they're a little bit uncomfortable still with this new adjustment. It's almost like if somebody comes out of like rehab, they want to be able to feel totally stable and not, like, because the improvements they're making, they don't want to jump into anything. So they could even tell you this. If it's a new person, or if it's somebody coming back into your life, they could kind of tell you like, this is what I've been going through. This is how I feel. Our love is very eternal. I mean, I don't know if they're going to say that, but this is a very spiritual love. But they feel like they also want to be able to not maybe fall back into old things or something like that. We also have social media. So some of you could see something on social media, and it's like they're telling you, don't believe what you see. I don't know if it has to do with this over here maybe. We also have family at the bottom. So there could be some family tie, family interference. Let's see. What else for Sagittarius? What would they want to tell you about how they truly, for some of you, this is about religion. Okay, it's just for someone specific. If they have a certain, like their family is a certain religion, or if it's something about like being stuck in something and having to move out of that. And that's just for someone. It's, you know, I'm not saying that it's just that that's what's coming up here. Someone could feel like they are stuck in a fishbowl and they want to be able to break out of that, but they feel like that could be getting in the way. So they could even have been doing a lot of healing surrounding other people's opinions of what they wanted for their life, or what their family wanted them to do, or even between the two of you. There's something here that they're just wanting to get back on track to who they are, but they also feel like they could have family obligations or interferences. So if you do see photos or something on social media, or if you see certain things, don't believe what you see, everything, because there's a lot more going on to them than you see just through those photos. So any final messages, what they want to tell you, Sagittarius, about how they truly feel about you and what they want with you? Okay, that's a lot. So yeah, this card came up for a few other signs too. It's not easy to make it work. I said that before too. They feel like there's definitely something that made things very hard to make it work, and they kind of still feel this way. They want to be close to you. See, there's something about getting you alone or being close with you. And maybe the reason for this is because there's an interference, or because they almost feel like they just want to be able to show you who they are, but like they don't want other people to cloud that. So they really want to be close to you right now. So yeah, so truth and separation, being apart has made me realize how much I love you. And the truth may be hard to hear. So it's like they want to be truthful and honest with you. Again, I strongly feel for a lot of you, this is someone who feels like they just realize how much they messed up, and they want to come back around to you. But the truth, it's like they want to, what do they want to be truthful about? For some of you, this could be, may not be for all of you, but for some of you, yeah, Seven of Swords, the Moon, Three of Wands, Justice, may have something again with family interferences. The truth that they may want to tell you is that I really want to be with you, but I either have to wait for the right time, or I really realize a lot of things, but I maybe can only visit you for a little bit before I have to go back home. It doesn't mean that they're like in a marriage. It just means that there's, for someone, not for everybody, there's something that they want to like be truthful that. And I think that's why they have a hard time talking about this, because it's like they feel like they're going to be misunderstood if they tell you like how much they do care for you and what they've been going through and how much they've been healing, but they can't be with you right now. Then you may kind of just not understand that and run away. And so they're just trying to figure out how to approach this with you. But for some of you, yes, they want to be with you. They really either want to come back to you or want to be with you, but they feel like there's still like a little bit of an obstacle in the way, but they've been really, really healing a lot. So let's see the final message that Spirit wants you to know, Sagittarius. What is the potential outcome here? And anything that the viewer needs to know about this connection. We have communication and we have boundaries. At the bottom, we have support. Your spiritual team is assisting you. Yeah, so they want you to communicate openly with this person. If they do communicate with you about this, try to hear them out, because I almost feel like there's this unfinished energy, which if you don't, how should I say, like if you don't really communicate it when you have the opportunity to, you're going to regret not being able to talk about it later. So they want you to know that, of course, you know, boundaries is important, but it's more so about being able to be open, is a message coming up from Spirit. Being able to be open and heal the situation if you want, or just be honest so that it doesn't become a mystery again, or it doesn't make you feel that you could have done more. And same goes for this person. They need to have the courage to be completely honest with you. So you may hear from them in a few months. Again, the Knight of Swords, they really I think that's maybe the thing about this person that they have to work on, or that they're still working on, is to be able to articulate their words and communicate with you clearly so that things are smooth. So I hope that this reading could help, Sagittarius. I'm going to leave it there. And thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day, evening. Lots of love, and take care.